Welcome back everybody to a look at another Raro video release, and it is 1973's The Boss. So this is directed by Fernando De Leo, who also did The Italian Connection and Blood and Diamonds. Fortunately, they're the only other two films I've seen from him so far. And this is a crime noir, clocking in at 109 minutes long, stars Henry Silva, who was in the likes of Alligator, also The Italian Connection, as well as Freehand for a Tough Cop and Above the Law. Also stars Richard Conte, who was in The Big Combo, Thieves Highway, Whirlpool, The Brothers Rico, and Cry of the City. And finally, Gianni Garco, who was in the likes of The Psychic, $10,000 for a Massacre, Vengeance is Mine, and 4 of the 5 Sartana films. So a hitman finds himself embroiled in the middle of a mafia war between the Sicilians and the Calabrians. So my ratings for this is kind of tentative because I feel as though the plot-wise, as a plot in general, was a little underwhelming in certain aspects, especially the ending, which felt really rather rushed and open-ended. But the cast is really good. The action scenes that are featured are memorable while being well done, and it is generally well paced. The production is also solid. It has its engrossing moments. Some of the character interactions are handled well. The second half is paced effectively. The violence is convincingly done, and the score is decent. Also, the opening scene has one of the most memorable hit scenes ever in a film, quite frankly, as yeah, it's really rather quite brutal and yeah, really rather quite action packed in its own way. So yeah, as per usual, we got a nice printed disc on this. We also get reversible art sleeve work with the Italian title there, which obviously isn't massively different to the English title, but still it's there. You do also get at least you know, you've got Richard Conte on there. It's there, and then you get some of the action scenes being shown as well. We also get a booklet, which is kind of basic, but it's reasonable. And inside you get your credits, and then we also get Excellenzia Bassimo Lermani, Mafia and Politics in Fernando De Leo's Il Boss. That's words by Dr. Giulio Olsen. What else is in here? Well, obviously, we get shots from the film. There's Henry Silva. For my money, he's been an actor that has kind of gone underrated, under the radar. Quite frankly, he's really rather effective in a kind of hard hitting kind of serious role. And then we've got Fernando De Leo on his films and Italian noir. This is an edited extract from the 2001 interview, a candid interview with Fernando De Leo on the making of his films, words by Luca Uria, which is all well done. And again, more shots from the film. So yeah, and on the disc itself, well, we have a 2020 4K restoration of the original negative, presented in the original Italian version and the shorter English export cut on Blu-ray for the first time in the United Kingdom. I only watched the Italian version. It seems like the one to go for. It's going to be the truest form of the director's vision. So yeah, going for a shorter version means that it's just going to lose some of its weight to it. You got uncompressed mono PCM audio commentary by critic Rachel Nesbitt. Then you got new interview with Fernando De Leo biographer David Pelusi. Yeah, Pelusi. And then archival documentary Mafia Stories featuring stars Gianni Garco, Pier Paolo Capone, producer Armando Novelli, and director Fernando De Leo, among others. That's a 24-minute little documentary there. Then we've got the original trailer, image gallery, and the reversible artwork, as you've seen, based on the original posters. And we've also got new and improved English subtitle translation, and the booklet that you've seen already. So, yeah, my tentative rating is 3.5 out of 5. I could easily downgrade it to a 3 out of 5, which would make it my least favourite Raro video release that we've seen so far. But I've given it 3.5 purely because I feel like it's going in a direction that might not necessarily satisfy me, but it's quite clearly satisfied other people, and I can see what it was going for. I just wish that it ultimately had a better ending. That was my main issue with the film overall, to be honest. So yeah, and the only other issue I have in terms of the release itself is the fact that it's numbered number 7 in RaroVideo's releases, but I've only had 4 prior to this, so I don't know what the hell's happened to 5 and 6. If that's a misprint, then that's fine. But if there's two other ones that we've just not been given and they just haven't bothered to, you know, change the side of the sleeve that you get, then that's a little bit concerning and kind of lazy. But yeah, if there is a 5 and 6 out there that I haven't seen that has been released in the UK, because you have to remember the RaroVideo is, I think, originally just a US based distributor or label, and it's only thanks to Radiance Films that they've been able to release them via that new label or newish label in here in the UK. So yeah, whatever's happened to 5 and 6, I'd like to know. But they are releasing at least another film that I'm interested in that's coming up. I've forgotten the name of it, but I think it's the it's got someone in it, or it's directed by someone that I've appreciated stuff from before. So I am looking forward to that one. But yeah, this unfortunately is a little bit of a downgrade over the previous 4, I'll have to say, even if I've given it the same kind of rating as maybe 1 or 2 of them in the past. But still, it's overall a solid effort, and like I said, I have heard people I've trusted with reviews before enjoy it a lot more than I have. So yeah, maybe it's just down to me and what I was expecting, but still, on the whole, there is plenty going for it at the end of the day. Nonetheless, so thank you for watching. If you have seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.